Hi guys, it's Colette. Welcome back to my channel, and this is the weekly tarot card for the week commencing Monday the 14th of February 2022. 14th is traditionally Valentine's Day, and because of that I'm giving away free copies, free e-books, Kindles of my love book, which is called Love Lessons. Subtitle: Find Love, Keep Love, Be Love. And it's not just about like one-on-one relationships romantically, it's about all kinds of love and how to eventually kind of encapsulate the whole feeling of love. The Nine of Wands, the Strength card, just fell out there. So I wonder what weekly tarot card we'll be getting for that date. A wee bit shaky today and a wee bit fragile, but yeah, look out for that book. If any newbies haven't had a copy of it yet, it'll be up from the 12th, I think, to the 14th, 15th, and you might enjoy it. I enjoyed writing it because it was specifically about one thing, love. So anyway, week commencing the 14th of February. Oh, we have the Judgement card. It's been out a few times since the year started. I think once anyway. The Judgement card. Card 20. Absolutely beautiful card. You can see the Rider-Waite kind of one underneath it with the angel, with the trumpet calling the dead up to their judgment day, their resurrection as such. So it's a big card, and it's interesting with what we're doing with the soul aspect that we've been involved in for the last week or two rather. This is a really good card for giving that the go ahead, so I'm really pleased about that. And hopefully you'll join in. I think it's on Sunday when the blue rose goes up with the healing prayer for the confused souls. So that's really good. Judgment Day or Judgement, yes, it's one of the major arcana cards. It's a very major feel card because it's all about a sense of moving to the next level after sort of atoning for the past or leaving the past behind. And globally that can be a very good thing. It can take us right into a new kind of global way where maybe there's been some sort of agreement or people have got together and talked and felt what they should do, what they shouldn't do, what compassion they could have, what they shouldn't, you know. It's just a very major card globally, but it's also a very good one because it kind of sorts things out. It's not quite like Justice that is like, can be quite harsh and swift as a card. The Judgment card is more about letting people understand maybe why something they've done hasn't been so good and maybe get their mind around that. Where countries are concerned, that can be very good because it can lead to arbitration, it can lead to all sorts of coming together, and even if it's just a truce or a status quo. But globally there can be a lot of forgiveness in this card as well, so it can be a case of us saying, well, you know, maybe some countries are forgiven for something they did in the past, or areas of a country or you know, even a continent can come to terms with what's going on in their country and then be prepared to move on. I don't know if I'm stating that as well as I could, because you know, the Judgment card can also be seen as almost like Judgment Day, people literally stopping before they're forced onto a new way of life. But I don't feel it that way. I feel it's more gentle in the week ahead, so that would be nice. Generally, let's look at how it may affect us in different ways. We have career. Again, it can be getting to that plateau where you know you've done all you can and it's time to move to a different place or a different energy. And because of that, there'll be quite a lot of job movement in the week ahead. And if you want to move a job, you can maybe move with that. It could also be that there's this change of outlook, that you've got the same job, but maybe if you've been working at home, you're going back to an office space or you're going back to a new way of working. But it's normally a good card, and if you don't like what's happening, then it allows you to understand that and make other choices. So yeah, a good one for career. If we look at health, I don't have any straightforward one-on-one connection with say an organ of the body or whatever with this, although because there is a trumpet in it and trumpets rely on breath, I sometimes feel that asthmatics may want to take their peak flow and check how they're doing breath wise. But normally it's more of a general card, as in you know, are you going to step up and start fresh? Maybe atone for your sins, have a month or maybe a dry month or whatever. I often find by this time in the year, anyone that's set resolutions has faltered with them. And it can be a good time to renew, but not be so harsh on yourself, to say, well, I didn't make that, I didn't manage to do that because it was actually just too hard. So now I can redo it, but with this sort of energy of kind of self-love in it. So I like that as well. In relationships, excuse me, in relationships, it's very much about going to the next level. So many relationships that are maybe sort of boyfriend girlfriend will go to engagement stage, many engagements will go to marriage stage, many people that are not living together will live together. People will plan babies, plan families. It's all about taking it to, you know, kind of looking at the past, seeing where it's taken you and being prepared to reach for the kind of life and the kind of outlook that you want in relationships. For new relationships, finding a partner, it can be very good as well. So I do enjoy that this card can bring partners in a more gentle way. In a more sort of spiritual relationship way, it can bring the right partner to you. You know, you may have dated a lot of arses in the past, or been, you know, with people that definitely weren't good for you, and you've learned from that and you've atoned, and now you are on a level where you can accept a real good love, a generous love, a compassionate love into your life. So I do like this card coming out when someone is looking for a new relationship, because it's normally very good for them. Finances, again, it can be just almost atoning for your sins. Some people are still paying off Christmas on this card, but are beginning to see their way through debt, or their way through to making more money, and that can give a good lift to not so much finances themselves, but how you feel about your finances. And spiritually, it's a beautiful card. Many people get fed up spiritually because they feel they've been on the one plateau for so long. Maybe, you know, that they're not getting anywhere, or they're not getting to a new level. This card certainly can bring that understanding of the work that you've done, and I thank you for it, and then a move to the next level. So if you feel inspired to go look at something new this week spiritually, or to learn maybe oracle cards, tarot, learn a bit more about mediumship, etc., this card's influence will really, really help you. So yeah, it's a beautiful card. I'm looking forward to it. I've got a few things I want to make decisions on or take to a different level in the week ahead, and I know that this influence should help me very much. So enjoy and make sure that you're looking after yourselves, and maybe we're just going to get a better hint of spring around the corner at some point. Saying that, we'll probably have whiteouts and snow, but you know what I mean, that feeling of yeah, we're ready for a new beginning, and we just have to move towards that in the week ahead. So if you like the weekly tarot, give me a thumbs up. Feel free to share the video, and I look forward to seeing you next week, probably for the weekly tarot card, and also for other things to do with the healing rose, and also maybe a wee coffee and chat. So we'll see how it goes for the week ahead. Many blessings now. Bye.